Hello everyone, this is the Altcoin Detective, and I am waiting for the crypto winter to be over. So what has been happening in the past few days? Safemoon, one of my favorite tokens that has been giving me probably the most hate that I received over YouTube comments and I've been doxxed. The executive of Safemoon has been charged with fraud and have been arrested in the United States. So the Fed, that's the Federal Reserve, the U.S. Department of Justice has been arresting Kyle Nagy, John Carroñ, and Thomas Smith, and with criminal counts each with conspiring to commit securities fraud, wire fraud, and money laundering. So I've been looking at Safemoon a few times. For example, when they migrated to version 2, now they're on version 3 already, then I was saying that, hey, listen, this is something that is not safe anymore. They can take your liquidity. And I got 71 comments telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about, and it's the best token and the best project ever. So I think the federal government of the United States seems to agree with me. They have a conviction rate about 95%. So at this point, we can say safely that apparently all those people that you have been telling you to buy this weren't really honest with you. They just wanted to sell you a bag of them. So let's take a look at the price of Safemoon. It's been trending up in a few days, and then this is when the news came out. So it dumped 67% since then. And this is just the start of the story. There's also the FTX story that we should cover, but really it's too much for me. So if I scroll down here, you see this. These are sales. There has been one buy and then more sales, and that's what's happening. So when you invest into a crypto project and you don't vet these people that you're investing in, because basically you're investing in people, you don't invest in a technology, because the technology for these tokens is very basic. Right? There are very few assurances that you have. You are investing in the people that hold the liquidity, and if the liquidity disappears, your money disappears. You cannot sell anymore, and the tokens that you are holding will be worth absolutely nothing. So when you don't do your research, this is what's going to happen, right? And this is just in the past 2 days that has been happening. Safemoon has been dumping since forever, right? This is version 3 of the token, right? They migrated again. So when we look at version 2, and this is what the trend that we are seeing here. So this is when the migration happened. There's been a huge drop there, but I'm going to guess that's just some sort of when moving the liquidity, there was something happening. The larger trend that we can see here is from a day later. So the token is down 97% since then. So you have to always take all cryptocurrency investment advice with a grain of salt. I don't think you ever received cryptocurrency investing advice from me. At least I didn't intend to do that. I'm not going to endorse tokens anymore. Never did it. And in this video, I would like to announce that I'm probably back. I'm going to create new videos. My video editing skills is still nothing, so I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is consistently trying to keep you updated on cryptocurrency frauds, how it is happening, and do the research on the ways scammers trying to get you. And in the meantime, I could list here 100,000 tokens, and it's not even a hyperbole. There is probably 100,000 tokens that I could have made a video about, because that's what's happening. You can create a new token with basically very basic technical skills, right? It doesn't take too much effort. There are factories where you can print a token and then you can place it on the market. You can create a website with very, very little effort, and all you need to do is gather enough followers on social media. You have to buy bots to join up, and so it seems like there is a lot of more social interaction happening with your token than actually is. Create some buzz, and then you can defraud people from their money, basically. So I looked up on the Reddit of Safemoon, because this is a prime example of people investing in something that they don't understand, right? This is a prime example of that. And there's been so many people that have been defrauded for that. I mean, if we look at the Safemoon Reddit, we see that it's a top 1 ranked Reddit community, right? And there's a 300,000 people that have been on this subreddit. So let's say half of them bought the token, right? Then we are talking about defrauding 150,000 people. That's a small town. Well, that's a big town amount of people. And then we can see here in the comments that people purchase these tokens with their college savings. They have been purchasing it with, that they took out a loan on their house and then invested into that. This is what people have been doing. So as closing comments, there is this guy called CoffeeZilla. He's a YouTuber who is much bigger than me. If you are not following him, you should. So this is his victory dance video about the Safemoon arrests that have been happening. I highly recommend watching this video. In the meantime, whenever going into cryptocurrency, which now it might be the good time, right? This is just a start. We are nowhere near the top. When going into cryptocurrency, remember rule number 1 of cryptocurrency: you have to do your own research. At least I think that was rule number 1. If not, I have a short videos which I explain a few rules that you should do. Go and watch them. Anyway, this is the Altcoin Detective. I wish you safe trading.